A room tour at Beaches Negril of room 217, which is in the Santa Cruz building. This is a king room bed, and it is also one of the connecting rooms. So this door right here to your left, if you open it, you will see that on the other side of it is just going to be the connection to the other room. You don't have access to it. When your door is closed, they don't have access to it. So it is secure, even though this is one of the connecting rooms. So if you have more people here, that makes it a little bit easier. Immediately when you come in, you're going to see kind of the buffet-ish area, which has your coffee and tea, and they will refill this for you regularly. So this is your coffee, these are your sugar packets, spoons, tea is in the back right here, and you have your mugs, as well as different types of glassware. So if there is something that you want to drink here in the room, you do have that available to you. There is also an ice bucket, so you can fill that up. And then behind here is where you're going to find both your coffee maker and your electric kettle. So you have access to both of those. And then of course, you do have your microwave. So if there's something that you need to heat up, once you are back in your room, you are able to do that. Directly below in this cabinet is where you're going to find your refrigerator. And this again does get restocked every day. Again, it's an all-inclusive resort, so you do not have to pay for your minibar. There is Coke, Sprite, water, as well as some juice in here. If you ask nicely, they usually will bring you some Red Stripe as well. So that just needs to go right there. And then you do also have drawers immediately here, and these 3 drawers are all good for storage for when you are here in the room. Then you come on this side, and this is a chair. The one thing to note about this chair is that this is a fold-out sleeping chair, so that you can have an extra bed in this room if someone does not want to share the double beds that are in here. So one thing to note is that this is a double bed. So double beds, not super comfy for 2 adults. They work well for children, they work well for a single person, but 2 adults sleeping in these beds is not super comfy. If you find that the beds are too hard, which I generally don't, you can ask at the front desk and they will bring you in a mattress topper so that that can be a little bit nicer for you. And then you have also, of course, your air conditioning control right here. And right now it's set at 64, which is really cool. So we're gonna make that just a little bit warmer. And then of course your telephone, you are able to call the US or international. There's a charge to that. If you are going to be needing to reach out to the concierge to get a wake-up call, housekeeping needs, the spa reservations, etc., those buttons are all right there on the phone for you. And then this right here above is the air conditioning unit. And then there is also a ceiling fan, which is nice because you can keep the temperature just a little bit warmer because there is a fan, and that will help cool things down as well. You do, of course, also have the ubiquitous television, and there is a remote control directly on top of the stand right there. You are going to have, again, a full-length mirror in the room so that you can get ready without having to be in the bathroom with someone else. And then there is an outlet here, and should have some more outlets. There's another set of outlets, it looks like, underneath this table, that there is one available here. The lamp is not one of the ones that has the electrical outlets or USB on there, but there should be another set of outlets probably behind the bed. There are not a ton of outlets in this room, but that is okay because they're all US outlets, and if you need to bring in a splitter, you are able to do that as well. As you come a little bit closer, again over here, you are going to have the fan. This is an old AC, so don't pay attention to this one. Lights here for the bathroom. Note that the getting ready area is separate from the rest of it, and there is no door on this piece of it, but you do go ahead and have a mirror that is a lighted mirror. That is a great place for you to get ready. And then the vanity does have plenty of space for you to store your items on there. And note that there are your amenities right here. You have soap, plenty of it, as well as your shampoo, conditioner, body wash, and your lotion. I will say I'm not a huge fan of this scent. It's a kind of woodsy, almost evergreen scent to it. It's a little manly, I guess is how I would describe it. It's not my favorite, so I bring my own when I come here, even though they do provide these, and they will refill these for you as needed. And then you do also have a vanity kit if needed, as well as your Kleenex box. And of course, you've got your mirror that's the magnifying mirror. So if you have any flaws that you want to check out while you're on vacation, you've got the ability to do so. There is also an outlet immediately underneath that, so there's another place for you to charge. And then below, there is an adorable stool. So if you're coming with children, there is a way for them to easily reach the sink. There is also a place for you to hang wet items and your towels right here, as well as there is a shelf directly above there to give you just a little bit more storage space. And then behind this is where you're gonna have your closet. In your closet is where you will find your ironing, as well as the ironing board that is also in here. In addition, your luggage rack. And then you have slippers. These are slippers for you to use. You want to take them home with you. No one wants your slippers after you've worn them. There are also robes in here that are hung. Don't take the robes home. They will charge you for the robes. And there is actually a sign on there that does remind you of that. You do also have an umbrella in the room because we're in the tropics. It's going to rain at some point. So this just makes sure that you have something to get around the resort and that you're not going to just hang out in your room. Lastly, in the closet, you do also have your safe. It is one of the ones where you simply close it, enter your 4-digit code like 1234 and press lock, although you're going to be much more creative with your code, I know it. And then when you want to open it, you're going to press that same 4-digit code and that will open it. Each time you lock it, you do need to reset the code. It is not one that has the memory behind it. This is also where you're going to find your hairdryer in here. So you just go ahead and open up this bag right here. And inside you're going to find a Conair 1875. This is somewhat of a lightweight hairdryer. It is not the Ionic or the Tourmaline, but it does work depending upon what your hair needs. You may want to bring your own hairdryer. Personally, I let my hair dry naturally in the tropics because no matter what I do, it's going to get frizzy and fluffy and everything else. There are also additional blankets, or you can use these shelves for storage if you choose. And there are hangers in here. There are plenty of hangers. However, if you need additional hangers, you can ask at the front desk and they will bring you additional hangers. And then of course, you have a couple extra pillows directly above here as well. Let's go ahead and close this up because the last stop is the water closet and shower. So there is a full solid door here, which I do appreciate because a lot of resorts do have either open to the rest of the room or something that is a frosted glass door that many people are uncomfortable with. This has that solid door. And then you do have your toilet, obviously, with a wastebasket directly behind it. And then you're gonna have your towels for your shower along with your washcloths, hand towels, and so forth directly above it. And then for the actual shower, you do have a bathtub that you can take a bath if you choose. And then there is just the single shower head. This does not have a handheld shower, although there is a grab bar, which is nice just in case. And on the other side, again, there's plenty of space to store with a little shelf here, or if you're a woman shaving her leg, this is a great place to put your leg, so you've got a little bit more support on that. There is an additional towel rack back here so that you can easily have your towel when you're getting ready. And then lastly, one last towel hook, so you've got plenty of space to put your wet items as you're going. Coming back through the room again, you are going to find your balcony. This is on the second floor, room 217. And so you have a full balcony as opposed to a patio. You are also going to have blackout curtains, which is nice, so that you can have the sunlight not coming inside. And then if you just want to have a little bit of a sheer, there is a secondary curtain, and this will close completely over your door. So we have this open already. I'm just gonna go ahead and step outside. And then this is where you are going to have a table with 2 chairs. So if you just wanna hang out, look around, enjoy the place right here. This is a garden view. The rooms on the other side are ocean view. This one happens to look out over Camp Sesame, and you can hear a little bit of road noise, but it's still pretty nice and quiet and lovely. And then there is also a towel rack or a swimsuit rack here for you to put your suits if you want. That said, I have found over the years when I'm staying in these rooms that it is so humid here that my suits dry much better when I hang them up inside on a rack rather than doing something hanging them outside. They are often still wet for a day or two afterwards. So again, you've got plenty of space in here and a lovely view if you would like it. And then of course, this does lock. Just flip it over like that. And this is your room 217 tour at Beaches in Negril. That is a 2 double bed room. If you have any questions, leave me a comment below. Otherwise, I hope you enjoy your stay.